Hey, what's up? Oh shit, I got the wrong. Hey, no, that's another guy's show. Hey, what's up? This is your man Rico. Rico the Opinionist. OPINIONIST. Getting at you right here on this very familiar platform. My YouTube channel is also called Rico the Opinionist. I want you to like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. On this, go ahead and share this live. And yeah, so I'm just up chilling. And I hope y'all read the title of it. Of course y'all know my Cash App and all that stuff is on here, as well as in the description box on my YouTube channel, Rico the Opinionist. If you have not gone over and subscribed yet, please feel free to do so. I'm on here to talk about something that I put up on my, hold on a second. Shit just popping up. Y'all hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Yeah, shit, stuff just popping up. Anyway, David, what's up, man? Jerry L. Bay, what's up? I know things are just kind of going haywire here, but yeah, we're pandemicking, and it's cold, it's freaking outside. So, anyway, this is Rico the Opinionist. I have an opinion to share all the time, and tonight I may do about 3 of these, so y'all stay up with me. I'm gonna do about 2 or 3 of these lives, so I can get caught up on all of the business of the day. Get you all caught up on the business of the day. And yeah, again, my YouTube channel is Rico the Opinionist. Facebook, Instagram, Rico the Opinionist. My Instagram has been on fire because I've been spending a lot of time over there, trying to give them some content as well. So my topic tonight, my opinion tonight is, I want to participate or encourage the fathers out there, those who have sons, to create or recreate the Just the Two of Us challenge, the Will Smith version. And let me give a little background on it, right? On Facebook, when you wake up, that you start watching videos and stuff like that. And I was seeing some Prince videos, and started seeing some old Babyface and Embo. They show a whole lot of videos, a lot of Luther videos. Then it came across Will Smith stuff, the Men in Black. I love that Men in Black soundtrack and that movie, and the whole series. And also, all of a sudden, let me see, Going to Miami, that came on. I always loved Will Smith. And I saw his Just the Two of Us video that he did, song that he used, the Bill Withers hook in the music. Shout out to Bill Withers. And I want to say this, listening to that song took me back to the main reason I like Will Smith as an actor as well as a rapper. Let's start with his movies. And all this goes under the guise of the Will Smith image. Y'all know image is very important. It should be really important to all of us, but sometimes we don't understand just how important image is. If it were not important, Madison Avenue in New York, or whatever advertising agency that spends almost $500 million annually to put commercials on to get us to buy cars, TVs, alcohol, clothes, everything. They just put it out there. They create it with their psychology department and put images out there. Even with music, the performers, we like them because of the sound of their music or the image. And I'm really big on image. Let's see, and shout out to, by the way, David, shout out to your youngest son's 21st birthday. He's an Aquarius like me. So he's an extra cool dude. But anyway, and Will Smith, regardless of all the stuff that the entanglement and all of that, I don't care about that shit. Because his image, and let's start with his movies. And I didn't care for 6 Degrees of Separation. I didn't care for Legends of Bagger Vance. They didn't work. They didn't do it for me. But his other movies, AI or iRobot, I Am Legend, 7 Pounds, Ali. He should have got an Oscar for Ali, in my opinion. Wild Wild West wasn't as bad as people wanted to make it out to be. But the point is, I enjoyed all of his movies. I've enjoyed all of his movies except those 2. My favorite is Pursuit of Happiness when he was with his little son, Jaden. Even After Earth, I enjoyed After Earth. Some people they were tripping about, but it was a movie about, really, After Earth was a movie about a father really sending his son off to what's called a manhood rites of passage. If you looked at it for what it was, the ship crashed and his son had to go out to get help, and he went through all these different adventures. His manhood and his fortitude and his everything about him was tested while he was out trying to get help for his father. It was really a rites of passage manhood movie. But a lot of people didn't like it. I didn't like it. It is. But anyway, I loved it. And Will Smith's image in the movie Switch. Oh, was it Hitch? I liked Hitch. So the whole Will Smith catalog works for me except for those two movies I named. Now let's get to Will Smith's music. I appreciate all of Will Smith's songs. Because all of his songs, you know what Will Smith has never done? He's never made me feel embarrassed to be a black man in any of his music. None of it. His image as a mature adult, as a person who's having fun, I've never felt embarrassed to be a black man, a heterosexual, masculine black man. Never in Will Smith's movie. He never called us racial slurs. He never cursed in his music. He never had images in his videos that even implied that a black man or a black woman could be supposed to be harmed. He never did any of that stuff. And by the way, Will Smith came from the same bullshit that a lot of us who grew up in the hood. He came from West Philly, and that was the hood. And if you saw his latest Red Table right after he met with Unviv, and he talked about the abuse in his childhood with the father and on the drinking and all that stuff, and how it made him feel some of the same drama. But what was so masterful and so awesome about what he did, he chose not to allow his upbringing and growing up in the hood to play out in his music. See, we have a lot of these rappers that everyone loves. Because they came up in the hood and came up in hard times and poverty, so that's all they talk about. Yeah, we had to eat in these streets, son. We had to get out of here. I came up in foolishness as well. But I never ever wanted to kill another black person. I never hated other black people because I grew up poor and grew up in domestic violence and pimping and hoeing and all that. I never wanted to pimp a woman or sell drugs to another black person. So I don't really buy all that bullshit. It's product of your environment. If you have an actual parent there or somebody there to tell you better, it can just be one. You came through it. You can come through it. And so I appreciate that about Will Smith. So let's go back to his song, Just the Two of Us. You have to have a particular connectedness to make a song like that. And that's a song, the video he did with his first son, Trey. And I said, you know what? There was a Just the Two of Us challenge out, and it had a few fathers taking pictures with their sons. You know how they do all these challenges with the WAP challenge and all these little dancing challenges? They're very sexually driven challenges, silhouette challenge and all of that stuff. Very sexually driven. They have the music behind it and all that stuff and all on TikTok, and it just seems to take over. Well, I like to reissue that challenge, Just the Two of Us challenge, using Will Smith's music and that song in the background. And how about a 30-second to 45-second video on TikTok or Instagram, or wherever you do those videos? I've never done a TikTok video of showing you doing things with your son, playing a sport, even playing a game, or out on an errand, fishing or whatever, showing you doing something, or even a dance move, Just the Two of Us dance move. It can be remixed like those other songs remixed. Like the Silhouette Challenge. Put your hand on my shoulders. That's a 1960 song done by a white guy by the name of Paul Anka. But when they get down to it, they'll remix it and slow it down. Put your hand on my shoulder. And she dances all sexy and sexual. Well, if you want to remix that song, Will Smith song, that's cool too. That's what I like to see. So I don't know how far this video is going to go, but it'd be great if it can be passed along in that challenge. And by the way, when you do the challenge, put hashtag Just the Two of Us challenge, and you can do hashtag shout out to Rico, because I brought it to you. This new version, this new improved version of Just the Two of Us challenge. It's only open to men. I don't want to see women dance with their sons, because you know what? I've already seen you dance with your son. All you're doing is busted videos, busted and dropping videos with your son. We don't need to see no women doing it. See any women doing this challenge with their son. This is about men. I could say black men, but I'll just say men, period. But of course, particularly black men. Because we need to be in charge of this. Now, I'm nobody's father, but I still like to see when men are with their children, and this would be a perfect challenge for black men to get in on and make it go viral all over the world. But anyway, shout out to Will Smith for his image. You know who else had a cool image? Flo Rida has a cool image. He's another rapper. If you ever heard of Flo Rida's music is party, dance. He doesn't talk about killing other black people, killing anybody. He doesn't talk about, there are no bitches and hoes in his music. But yeah, black people aren't a huge fan of Flo Rida. Does he have to be gully or gutter in order to get our attention? But he sold millions of records to other people. He's on the pop charts and dance charts and belong. I don't know why rappers like a Flo Rida, who doesn't use curse words and doesn't use racial slurs against his own race, doesn't seem to become a favorite of black people. Same with Will Smith. It's the weirdest thing. But get one of these little raggedy ass, poorly raised, tattooed up, broken English speaking, multiple baby mama having bastards, and we're all over them. Is it the rappers, or does it say something about us as a community? And another person I want to mention, an honorable mention, who's always had a great image, that's MC Hammer. MC Hammer did a lot of stuff for a lot of people. He put a lot of people on, especially his people from his hometown. And we don't pay homage to MC Hammer enough. He did his little stuff. He danced, turned his mother out, do. We was all getting down in 90 and 91 to Hammer, all the way up to about 95. So, Hammer, shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you, everything you've done as far as keeping the image of black men, black people positive. So let's see those challenges. Thank y'all so much for being a part of this live, being a part of this video, and I hope to see you share this video, and I hope to see you out there. Those of you who get a chance to watch this, hope to see you out there. If you're a father with a son or sons, I like to see that Just the Two of Us challenge. Hashtag Just the Two of Us. Hashtag shout out to Rico. Peace, y'all. We'll talk later.